Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm gonna take a little break from the Dark Tide content here just to show off a little Warhammer 3. I've been playing a lot of it, maybe a little bit too much. Some might say, and I've been playing a lot of Makaison's campaign. I gotta be honest, he's a little strong, just a little. So I just wanted to show a battle. We're going up against like 4 stacks of Dark Dwarves, Dark Elves here. Oranon the Tormentor is gonna be the first one in. Now Malekith is in here somewhere, and auto resolve is being auto resolved. So let's go ahead and just see, what we can do here. So in all reality, this video is more of like a Malakai appreciation post. Uh, we're really just gonna keep our artillery protected. We're gonna keep Gotrek and Felix up front with a couple of engineers, and Oranon is gonna be the first one to take the brunt of this. I like, honestly, out of all the gyrocopters, I think that the bombers are my favorite. And yeah, you could do a doom stack easily of just thunder barges, but it's not as fun that way. But yeah, so the cannons with Malakai is like little adventure battles. With those buffs that you get, it's ridiculous. The amount of damage that you do, I mean, 1.1k missile strength on the cannons. The range is buffed, of course. They become little snipers. And then you get the grape shot. The grape shot is just great for clearing out infantry, and it even works against large still as well. It just has more projectiles. But so Oronon's gone. Malekith comes in. He thinks he's gonna do something. I don't think so. I don't think so. We're gonna see him fall out of the sky here in a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I know it's pretty straightforward. If you're a long-time Warhammer player, dwarves. They kind of just bunch up, shoot at things. They have high resiliency, high armor. They're pretty sturdy. With Malakai's campaign, I know I have that unit of Ironbreakers there. That's really just to watch his flanks, right? So if you're new to the game, a good strategy is it's the funnel of doom, pretty much, right? Because, the lords won't take up much space, and it doesn't really matter if they get shot once or twice in the back. It's when you start having, like, a bunch of infantry in front, that's when it starts screwing up my dwarf gameplay, right? I don't typically use the organ guns. They're not my favorite. With Malakai's buffs, they're fun. But honestly, the cannons, they didn't need Grape Shot, but they got Grape Shot. And then the Thunder Barges just kind of keep a nice front line, kind of forward offensive on any, how can we say it? Any ballsy infantry that gets close enough. Any missile infantry, especially with the flame cannons. Like those right there, see that? Nice little chunks taken out of people, right? And then, of course, you get a free Thunder Barge with the Spirit of Grungni, which actually, I was surprised to find that the Spirit of Grungni, it's still good. It's still a viable option. The Spirit of Grungni actually is not as powerful as a fully upgraded Thunder Barge. Of course, it can't level up, right? It can't get to rank 9. So the base Thunder Barges are actually, I think, a little stronger than the Spirit of Grungni. But it still pays to have a extra Thunder Barge, right? I forget what the lady's name is. Olrock or Olstrick or something like that. But the little witch that you get for being kind of up north in like the Kislev area. If you save her and you actually bring her into your army, because Gotrek and Felix are actually enemies, I guess, with her. They hate her for something in the past. Sounds like she might have been a little bit of a bitch. But yeah, if you bring her into your army, it's a nice addition to a dwarf army to have like Lore of Death, right? Not Lore of Death, Lore of Shadows magic right there, because you get the Pit of Shades. We'll use that later. Oh, right here. We're gonna go ahead and use it right now. It's a nice little disbursement factor, right, against that glob of infantry right there. It's super effective and overall just fun to watch. So we're honestly off to a great start already. All their lords are dead. They didn't make it into combat at all. So now we just get to have fun with the gyrocopters and the thunder barges. We're just gonna keep letting our infantry. I usually keep, at least in this campaign, I like to keep one unit of flame drakes on me. You see them just spitting out fire. Anyone that gets too close gets burned. And then, of course, our engineers have the grudge rakers. They get that extra armor. makes them more viable as a front line. And then Felix is just an anti-infantry monster. There really isn't any anti-large situations for Gotrek to get in, but he's still a great front line, right? Malakai's campaign has honestly, I think, taken the place as #1 for me. It used to be Archaons just because it's so much fun just to be a horde roaming around. But Malakai is... his whole entire campaign, he has sustainability for siege weapons, including thunder barges and your gyrocopters. He replenishes ammo. Of course, your master engineers replenish ammo too. So in reality, if you can keep your artillery and your gunships, you know, stable and healthy and stocked with ammo. Of course, the thunder barges are never gonna need ammo. If a thunder barge ever runs out of ammo, I'm gonna ask, what the fuck did you do? How long is that battle going on? Because as you can see, I mean, the thunder barge has been firing this whole time, and their ammo has not gone down at all. Makaisen's fun to use. Just, he's a nice little sniper, but at some point, I'll skip ahead here in a little bit because at this point, it's just sad. Makaisen is super fun to use. You kind of he's not as viable, you know, 1v1 up close. He does die pretty quickly, but his little grenade is great for anti-infantry. I think I'll go ahead and show you that now. So up until this point, I hadn't been using his little grenade just because, like, the artillery was enough, right? But look at what his grenade does. It's fucking hilarious. I don't know why, but that is the funniest thing I've ever seen in this game. But yeah, if you're new to Warhammer, I know it says, you know, Empire's a good start. I'm biased. I don't really have fun as Empire. I don't know why. I should. I think Empire's a great faction, or has great factions in it, and great lords. But so far, Malakai's campaign has been the most thrilling. I like the new grudge system. You know, if you're new, you're not going to know too much about that right now, but you'll figure it out. Like, the new grudge system's really fun. You just get free units. I don't know if that's strictly for Malakai. But it's certainly fun. And then I thought that this part right here was actually pretty funny as well. So as they're all starting to retreat, I actually end up taking Ulrika and I take her out here. And I slap the shades down and listen to this.
Death is delicious!
I mean, they brought it upon themselves. They brought that entire... they just brought all of that upon themselves. So now we'll just have to go ahead and take a look at our losses here. And, I think auto-resolve, I don't know. I don't know, man. I fucking despise auto-resolve sometimes. I just doesn't make sense. And then, like, directly after this battle happens, right? Look what it sticks me with. Look what it does to me. Man, fix it. We need it fixed. But thank you for watching. Thanks for appreciating Malakai with me. And let me know if you want more Warhammer 3 stuff. I think, you know, I have enough hours in it. Maybe I should just start making stuff out of this. Alright. Have a nice night. I'll see you later.